Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. The trip to the Twin Cities and the Metrodome in Minneapolis as the NFL and ESPN continues with what, on paper at least, looks to be a very intriguing matchup. Detroit, Minneapolis, it's go time!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. Have really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
I choose tails.
Tails it is.
We'll receive.
Number 8 kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
For Viking football.
Elling kicks it off to begin the game. Streets catches it back at the 1. Stopped at the 18.
Ty Streets took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions offense will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Rodgers hauls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
First and 10. Ball at the Lions' 44-yard line.
Harrington throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Williams couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 1 man back. Rodgers makes the nice catch and is well past the markers for a first down.
Charles Rodgers took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First and 10. Ball at the 39.
Schlesinger goes in motion. Harrington throws a bullet here, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Hakeem,
Second
this is a
and 10.
man's game.
Ball at the 39.
Down. Brown, 22.
Holman sacks him back at the 42.
Chris Holman is a defenseman that I like. 6'2", 296, and someone who loves to stop a play in the backfield. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Third down, 13 yards to go. Harrington fires this one over the middle, and the completion is made short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Hansen boots it from 48 yards out, and they take the lead.
Right there. Yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby.
Jason Hansen really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Jason Hansen kicking off for the line.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen kicks it off.
Return of 23
Mewelde Moore took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Vikings will start this first play of the drive at their own 23-yard line. Bennett gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
The tackle.
Hey guys, they about to pass. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Left.
Wiggins goes in motion. Bennett takes it off the toss and heads upfield. Dragged down at the 34. That will bring up first down.
Check goal 83. Check goal 83.
Robinson patches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Dante Culpepper makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
The first pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he hooks up with his man. Peter, that's the way to start a game.
Oh, I'll say, hold on. This is going to be one heck of a ride.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Bennett has his number called on first down and takes it upfield. 10, and touchdown.
Touchdown Vikings.
Michael Bennett gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Now the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling kicks this one away. Streets fields the kickoff at the 9. Tackled at the 26.
Ty Streets got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
First and 10.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 26-yard line. Jones snags the missile and gains a couple.
Kevin Jones was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
At the Lions' 28-yard line.
Jones will get the handoff and passes the line. Tackled at the 32. Schlesinger goes in motion. Schlesinger catches the heater left sideline, and they convert on third down.
Come on, Minnesota, shut him down.
Corey Schlesinger makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
First down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Lions' 46-yard line.
Harrington rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Russell knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Claiborne gets the sack way back at the 40.
Chris Claiborne gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
You getting covered, Akeem.
Harrington throws a bullet to the flat and caught. However, it's short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Antoine Winfield just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
Terrific stand by the defense, Peter. What do you think?
Well, they shut that down like a health inspector shutting down a greasy spoon. Now it's fourth and forget it.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Vikings are out in front, 7-3. Fourth down, and the punting unit is on the field. Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Howry fields the punt at the 21. Brought down at the 29.
Keenan Howry racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Vikings had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Bennett barrels off his left guard and will gain close to 6.
Brian Walker with the tackle. 2nd and 4. Ball at the Vikings 35-yard line.
Set! Check, Gray, 44. Check, Gray, 44.
Burleson catches it left sideline, and he's looking for room.
First down,
Finally
Vikings.
dropped at the 18. It will be first down.
Nate Burleson makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
First down with the tight end right.
Gray, 62. Listen up, Gray.
Culpepper throws this one right sideline, and
Pass is
they
incomplete.
can't connect. Incomplete.
Jermaine Wiggins had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
First down,
Bennett gains
Vikings.
10 yards on the play, and that brings up first down.
Michael Bennett got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 72 yards on 5 carries.
Down. Set.
Bennett gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 3.
2nd and goal.
Oh, look at those numbers.
Ball at the 3.
That's how to get it done on the ground. Well, Dan, both pass and run are vital, but I wonder if we'll see the quarterback sneak here.
Bennett picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
3rd and goal. Ball at the 1.
Down.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Vikings.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan, and it worked out from so many angles. But the main thing I love is all the little details. Oh, this is the stuff our camera crew is so good at capturing every week. Great job, guys.
Here's the extra point, and it's
Extra
good.
point is good.
Hey, it's gonna be okay.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks it off. Streets fields it all the way back at the 5. Dragged down at the 23.
Ty Streets tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Lions stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. Chavis tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Corey Chavis was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Joey Harrington knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 71 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
No good. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Charles Rogers had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Harris gets the snap and punts it away. Howery takes it at the 40. Tackled at the 48.
Keenan Howery did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Vikings come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at the 48-yard line. Robinson grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Marcus Robinson faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Culpepper rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver.
Marcus
Incomplete.
Robinson was the intended receiver. Fernando Bryant with the coverage.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the
Ball at
field.
32-yard line.
Moss
Pass
didn't
is
haul
incomplete.
that one in, and it
Randy
falls
Moss was the
incomplete.
intended receiver.
Randy Moss had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Culpepper throws this one deep down the right sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Number 8. to make
4th
the
down,
49-yard
10
attempt.
yards to go.
Number 12, holding.
Elling boots it from 49 yards out, and it's no good, short of the goalpost.
Gus Farrat had to use a butterfly net to bring the high snap down. Watch him adjust here. And he got the kick off, but that's no good. I got to think the bad snap was a factor.
The Lions have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 40-yard line. Jones will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kevin Williams targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, two receivers to the left. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Chris Holman forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you could say that again. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Harrington really put some arm behind this one, and it's complete at the 41. 15. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. First down. First down with a split backfield. Williams tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Brian Williams came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Harrington throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple. Third down, one man back. It's the sack. The Lions take their first timeout. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Mike McMahon.
Hansen kicks it from 34 yards. It's good.
Jason Hansen has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
Hansen booms a beauty here. Howery downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense takes the field with the clock at 20.
Single back. Single back.
Bennett carries it past scrimmage and will gain close to 6. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Larry!
Kleinsasser goes in motion. Bennett picks up about 2 and that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Vikings are out in front 14-6. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Vikings should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. After driving 51 yards on 6 plays, Jason Lookman Hansen sets up the field goal attempt from just about the parking lot. Got a lot of leg, though. He's got it! A 48-yard field goal. The Lions get the first points of the game and go up by 3. The Vikes answer right back. Ball at the 46-yard line. Michael Bennett got the football here. And you know what? This was all individual effort. Broke off a big one. A 45-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikes now early in the second quarter. Vikes leading by 4. Nate Burleson emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. They're now up by 11. The Vikes again have it. Dante Culpepper connected with his man on this one. A 16-yard play that set up a Viking field goal, but they couldn't connect. Vikes ahead 14-3. Ty Streets came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. That set up a 35-yard field goal, and that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes are holding on to a lead 14-6. And now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Michael Bennett has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Vikings will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-6. Now, let's get to the game. Moore downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Robinson goes in motion.
Black 32.
Bennett will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Oh, come on, Bennett. You got to do better than that.
Bennett gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 27.
Michael Bennett has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real dangerous as soon as he gets past the line. I like his numbers here. So far, he's racked up 94 yards and 1 touchdown.
3rd and 3. Ball at the Vikings 27-yard line.
Bennett will get to carry on third down and converts the third down.
Mike Rosenthal steps up and uses his strength here. Oh, really carved out a path with that block.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Single back. Black 43. Haida Black 89. Haida Black 89. Haida Black 89. Haida Black 89.
Bennett carries it for the 4th straight time and will gain close to 6.
Michael Bennett was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
4 plays in a row, he's taken the load. They are moving through the defense.
Hey, there's no reason to give it to anyone else right now.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Dre Bly had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Eventually runs out at the 44. It will be first down.
Dante Culpepper is dangerous when he ad-libs, Dan. Check it out. Oh, that scramble got him some yards. He was lucky on that one.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Bennett takes it for his 14th carry and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 5. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Culpepper tosses it deep down the left side, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Dante Culpepper makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Robinson goes in motion. Bennett carries this one off to the right and chews up about 4 on the play.
Brian Walker with the tackle. Second and goal. Ball at the 3.
You know, Dan, this might be a nice time to try a little fade to their go-to receiver.
Bennett gets the call on second down and will end up losing a couple.
Dan Wilkinson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings!
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in 5th gear before the defense could even react.
Motored for some easy yards.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Kelly kicks this one away. Streets fields the kickoff at the 5. Brought down at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of efficiency there, and when they do score, you can see that it's the field goal variety. They need to punch it in if they want a shot.
The Lions get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Schlesinger picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Corey Schlesinger didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Jones gets the ball and gains about 3 yards. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Hakeem goes in motion. Harrington throws a heater, and it's complete at the 44. Chase down at the 46. First down.
Charles Rogers has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
This one will fall incomplete.
With the deflection.
Joey Harrington has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 147 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Harrington sings it to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Charles Rogers has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
That's another medium range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings enjoying the lead 21-6. First down, tight end to the left.
Down. Switch. Black 22. Switch. Black 22.
Streets goes in motion. Jones catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Antoine Winfield targeted the ball carrier early, but didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Harrington fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
You're getting covered, Akeem. Single back, single back.
Williams grabs the rope right side,
First down
and
line.
they get the first on 3rd and long.
Joey Harrington completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
There's another example of how he's been feeding his receivers on the right side of the field. A lot of connections made there so far.
Hey, there's no reason he needs to spread it around if you're connected.
First down, goal to go. Harrington throws a heater right sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Charles Rogers had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Williams hauls it in right side, and that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I know.
Roy Williams is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh, yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
Peter, this touchdown was a very important one.
Well, it pulls them closer and keeps them in the game, Dan. They'll need more of the same if they want to pull this off, though.
Here's the point after, and
extra point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen rockets this one deep. Moore downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Listen up, goal 44. Listen up, goal 44.
Culpepper unloads this to the right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jermaine Wiggins ran a corner route back there, but unable to make the reception.
Not much success to be had on the right side for this passing game, Peter. They have been off over there.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere else if I were them.
Guys on the pass.
Ball at the Vikings 20-yard line.
Bennett chews up 9 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Bennett gets the call on 3rd down and pays the price for the first down.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Down. Single back.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's
The
incomplete.
intended receiver.
Jeff Dugan had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Culpepper passes this one all the way downfield, and it's caught at the 35, and he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown.
Marcus Robinson is all by his lonesome on this one, Dan. He takes full advantage of it, too. What happened to the coverage? Let's look. Well, that's an easy catch. My 6-year-old could have caught that.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling kicks it off. Streets catches it back at the 2. Tackled at the 25.
Ty Streets received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
First and 10.
The Lions are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 25-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
Joey Harrington is putting on quite a display out there, Dan. He's finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both with the long and the short ball. He's racked up 193 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Lions' 25-yard line. Gain of 6 yards on the play.
Give it up, Bo. The earlier you end this, the earlier you can go home.
Aye.
Jones didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Chris Holman closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way.
Number 11 was the
Chris Claiborne is shadowing the slant route they were trying to set up, and as you see, he makes the play to force the incompletion.
That was some aggressive play calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 30-yard line. Bennett barges off right guard and rambles for about 5.
Second and 4. Ball at the 25.
Single back. Sack. Goal 52. Check goal 83. Check goal 83.
Culpepper throws it to the left sideline, and it's
Pass is
tipped.
incomplete.
Brock Marion came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down with the tight end right. Bennett takes it for his 20th. The Lions take their first timeout.
Number 8.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the
Number
field.
12, holding.
Elling with the 41-yard attempt, and this one is up and in.
Aaron Elling sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling kicks this one away. Streets fields the kickoff at the 8. Brought down at the 27. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Harrington just rifles this one,
First down,
and
Lions.
the Lions will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, one man back.
Ball at the Lions' 42-yard line.
Williams catches
First
the
down,
bullet out. The
timeout
Lions
call.
take a timeout. That's their final one. First down,
and
the
10.
clock is stopped at
Ball at the
1:36.
46
Single back.
Harrington unloads this one to the left, and it's
Pass is
off.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ty Streets had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Second and 10.
Second down and four
Ball at the
wideouts in the
46.
game.
Single back.
The pass is
Winfield
incomplete.
hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Joey Harrington threw an incomplete pass there. You know, maybe that's lucky since there were two defenders in that zone.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Harrington throws a heater right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Roy Williams had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Hakeem catches it in the flat, and he's short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on downs. The Vikings will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:21.
Single back.
Bennett picks up 6 on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Set. Black 44. Black 44. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Oh, come
Third
on,
and
Bennett.
5.
You got to do better than
Ball
that.
at the Vikings' 49-yard line.
Down. Set. Black 43. Black 43. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot.
And that is going to do
the
it
end of
for this
regulation.
one. The Vikings come out on top 31-13. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, enjoy this, and we're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. It's all right.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Marcus Cuckoo Kachu Mr. Robinson makes him pay. He's running a deep route, and this ball is right where it needs to be. A 33-yard play that set up a Viking touchdown. The Vikings move ahead by 15. The Lions trying to answer back. The Lions with possession at the 10-yard line. Joey Harrington would drop back and put one right on the money. A 9-yard touchdown for the Lions. The Vikes answering right back. Vikes out in front by 8. Marcus Cuckoo Kachu Mr. Robinson was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. They move ahead by 15. The Vikes have it after a turnover on downs. Aaron Elling comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the uprights. A 42-yard field goal. Vikes up 31-13. Joey Harrington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes win this one 31-13. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Dante Culpepper is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You really showed up today and led your team to a big win. What was the key to your success?
Our defensive guys were just animals tonight. They were all over the place, and I think they got on their heels a bit. They made things a lot easier for us on the offensive end for sure.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.